Elijah, also known as just Project-Z, and forgive me if I'm a little tired. I just camping, and it's been exhausting, but it's been super fun at the river and stuff, and you know, fun stuff. So, anyways, Minecraft. Okay, so this is a house that my brother Isaac built, and he moved from Oregon to Maine, not like just a month ago. And anyways, he's not going to be building onto this house anymore, as you can tell, but he did start building this house, and I think it's really cool. However, I'm going to add on to it and build more to it since he's pretty much gone now, and I'm going to, you know, build onto it and try to finish up the house for him. If anyone wants to play, you know, just, uh, you know, comment or join in me, and that would be awesome. Alright. Anyways. Right, okay. So, yeah, it's very... Oh my gosh, mobs are on. Let me just turn that off for a second. I would like not for this house to be blown up while I build it. You know? So we'll put that on peaceful. Did I put it on peaceful or was that easy? No. I guess it was easy. I thought I went down peaceful. Bleh. Gotta go back on and do it again. There we go. Okay. So, right. So, this house. Okay, so... Yeah, as you can tell, there needs to be some new adjustments to this house. It's just not working. I need to add some things to this house. Okay. So, first, what we're going to do is we're going to, just give me a second. Gotta get this up and ready. Yeah. Okay. Come over here. Now all the mobs should be gone. So for those of you who didn't hear me, yeah, this is my brother's house, and I'm gonna pretty much add on to it since he's gone, and I'm gonna finish up this house. Maybe not today, but I'm gonna try to finish a lot of it up today. So I'm thinking, oh, he was using a bunch of quartz. I don't know why he was using quartz, but we're gonna use no, I don't want that. Where's the white block? We're gonna use this white block, right? Ah, gosh dang it. Pillar of quartz, chiseled smooth quartz. Oh, white concrete. That's what I want to use. And it might look a little different, like, since, yeah, it's looking. But he started using it right here because he realized that he liked it more than the quartz. Apparently he didn't know that there was this block. So anyways, I'm going to just use this since... I don't know if he was doing a window here or another room. I'm not sure, but we're going to leave it open as a window. Okay, so... let's see. The stairs should probably come up right here. We could make a room right here. And just connect this. Let's make it bigger. Like that. That looks good. And then, what should I do in here? Let's cut that out and make it like a bedroom right here, you know? Maybe. We could do 2 bedrooms, so like, one right there and one right here. That should work. Yeah, that works. Smaller bedrooms right there. They could probably have a window as well, like... It's gonna be dark in there without a window. We should probably put a window in there. Let me just build these up. Just like this. Also, I have another Minecraft world called Octavian, and I don't know if you guys, if you had seen the post or not. Some people did, some people didn't, so. But I just want to let you know, there is another post that I put out about how, for some reason, the post that I put out initially, the first one about my world Octavian, there was messages, like people were messaging on it, and like it wouldn't show up for some reason. So I created a new post, and that new post it details what I have planned for the city and what I kind of want to do and stuff like that. And if you want to help build on that city, I already have a lot of people in Minecraft community wanting to join and build on it. My account was banned. That account was banned. This is a different account that I'm playing on, my other account. But that account that I had with Octavian, that city world was banned like a couple years ago because, well, I'm not exactly sure why it was, but I know my dad complained to Sony about how there was a credit card on there that wasn't supposed to be on there and stuff like that, and he told him that it needed to come off because the entire PlayStation subscription was going on and he didn't want to pay for it anymore. And after Sony took it off, they banned us. Yeah. Why? But they did. And so we want to fix that, because I don't know why my account is banned. So I sent a complaint to them, and I'm hoping they will respond sooner than later, because I would really like my account fixed. And hopefully on Monday, because I'm supposed to call them on Monday when they're open again. One of the counselors, not counselors, what the freak, one of the employers or employers, whatever you call it, that work at Sony, asked me to call them, so I'm gonna call them. But anyways, yeah. So okay. It's really white, and I'm not being racist, but it's really white, the house is. Let's add some color to it. Or actually, you know what? Let's keep it the gray and the white, but let's add some more gray because this is not working out for me. Hopefully Isaac will accept the house for what it is. He might not. I have no idea. But he's in Maine, and he's moved away, so it's not like he's gonna ever see this world again, I don't think. Hopefully not. And if he does, I'll just say, hey, you're the one that moved, so... Alright, so, let's build this. Oh. Up. So, for anyone that may or may not be watching, some games that you like. Let me know in the comments. I have quite a few different games, a select few different games, and if you want to know a little bit about me, Minecraft is one of my favorite games ever. I've always loved Minecraft. I love Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider's awesome. I love The Last. Just its storytelling is amazing, and I just played the second one, and I know it was very controversial, but I actually really liked it a lot. That needs to be fixed. Does anyone see that? That would make me OCD. I don't know about you guys, but that needs to be fixed. That looks better. So he seems like they have this like, oh, that's not the right wood. Let's leave it at this. I actually like it. We're gonna do like a wraparound, if you know what that means. Like this kind of. Although I want to get rid of this. I want to keep that open. We'll just have the wraparound come around this way. And do something like that. Looks okay. It looks okay, but the house is okay. That house needs some. That house on it because it's not doing exactly what I had. All right. Yeah, no, we're fixing that. The trucker is going on with the roof. Oh my gosh, does anyone see that? Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really OCD when it comes to things like this. Like, I can't do it. That needs to be fixed. Oh my gosh, Isaac, what were you thinking? Oh, I don't want to go into depth with this, so I'm gonna... Oh, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? We're gonna... This is gonna be bad. Okay. We're gonna do it like this real fast. But then there's some other things that are gonna make me OCD about this. We need to add this son of a... That's okay. That's probably fine for me, just as long as the window matches out. But the door, oh my gosh, you know, that needs to match out. And let's, oops. Alright. Let's put this out like this. Okay, that's better in my opinion. I also got to do some changing to the floor here. Oh my gosh. This doorway is a little bit bigger than what it needs to be. No. Okay. What do I do? What do I do, Elijah? Let's maybe do this. Like that. I don't like that. That. Let's add this like this. Oops. Or you know what we could do? We could have it like this and then do that. I like that. That's good. And then as far as this, yeah, that sucks, but we'll make it work. That looks a bit better. Looking doorway. Not really my taste. Let's fix this up a bit by adding... Oh, hold on. Oh, that is messed up in so many different levels. Okay. Right, that's ish. Looking, I'm sorry, but the outside is so important. The inside of a house is super important, don't get me wrong, but the outside is like, it needs to look good. It does. If the outside does not look good, then it's not like a selling point. Like, if you're gonna want to sell your house, and you want people to buy it in the future, if you don't want it anymore, you have outside good looking. Like, it needs to stand out. The inside matters as much as the outside does, but right now I'm working on the inside of this house because it needs some work. Holy mother crud. What the trucker? Yeah, we're gonna need to fix that. There we go. Okay. Oh my goodness, what the hell did I do? We need to fix that. Oh, this controller is so bad. Oh, okay, so yeah, as you that does not look good, and we're gonna fix that by doing one window here, and we also need to add the wall here. What the freak did I... What, I think I was done or something? Alright. No. No. Bam. Alright. We'll add one window there, and we'll add a window here. And also we need to fix this. The house. Oh, shiz. Oh, it says I have it. Yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's hot in my house. Okay. Alright, that looks better. I personally think that looks better, but it just depends on the person, you know? Now, what should I do next? Okay. Oh, I need to add the windows up in here. Since yeah, I do that. I don't know about you guys, but personally, this is not really my kind of style for a house. Isaac has a pretty particular taste in... I am not a fan of it. No offense, Isaac. if you're gonna ever watch this video, I personally think your house sucks. And that you could do better. But because you're my brother, I'll give you credit. It's not like it's horrible, it's just not good in any way. Okay. Oh, what the trucker? Okay, so I don't know what he was doing here, but I'm just gonna put it as a window. I just think it's kind of weird that it's just so open like that, you know? Standby maintenance. The inside of the house we're not doing right now. We're gonna finish it later, but we need stairs, but we also need to fix this. This one was not done yet. OMG, gosh, this needs to be fixed. Okay, that was really weird. Let's add a wall. I feel like we need to add a wall. Yeah, we need to add a wall. We need to add a wall. It needs to come this way. Alright, like that's pretty good. Now, oh my gosh, I hate how some of the houses. I like houses that are very open and have a lot of windows. This is one of those houses that are just not like that. And I'm sorry, but I don't like how the window just looks like it's too close to the roof and it's just in that position. Does anyone realize how horrible that is? Oh my gosh, this needs to be fixed. He just... No. No. Oh my gosh, this all needs to be fixed. Oh gosh. Oh. Sorry. I don't know where you guys are from, for anyone that's watching, but at my house it is 8:14 p.m. 8 p.m. I don't know what your guys' house, but it's this time at my house. Should we add that? No, we should not. It looks like a villager's nose on the door with like two crooked eyes, but I like it. I love it. Okay. Yeah, this bridge is awesome. Isaac did a good job on the bridge-ish. It's pretty good. Maybe more of a garden. Yeah. Add more flowers. Oh, roses. I love. How do I... Okay, there we go. I don't know why it does. This whole new update on Minecraft, what do you guys think of it? Because, personally, I mean, I like the whole idea of the cheats and all. That's cool, but other than that, I'm not a big fan of it. I feel like Minecraft has gotten a lot more difficult than it needs to be. And it's just ridiculous. Okie dokie, that works better. But I just like all the roses, and I think it's pretty. We need to add more and more and more. Okay, so a little bit about my World Octavian, because I should really talk about it before we dive into it on Monday. I'm so hoping I can do a video for it on Monday. But Octavian is huge. Because I started the city in 2014. I was 14 years old, so you could probably guess my age now. Yes, I'm 20. I was 14 years old in 2014 when I made Octavian, right? And the city started out as a castle, right? The story starts out as a castle, and what ended up happening was there was these horrible online people who came in, and they destroyed the castle. The entire castle got ruined. I was so frustrated, so mad about it, because like, I had worked hard on that castle. I just remember thinking, this is the most ridiculous thing. Like, I don't ever want to play with online people again, right? That, of course, has changed. But during that time, I was like, no. And this was before they had those commands and able to, like, change people to operator and things like that. And You know, they did not have the able to make it so people can't break certain stuff in your worlds. They did not have that opportunity. No, 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 no. If someone came online and they broke something, they broke it, and you have to deal with it, suffer with it. It sucked. Nowadays, it's not like that. There's so many ways to be able to control that, and I think that's so awesome that Mojang has done that. But, anyways, so story starts out after that castle. I had stopped letting people come online, and I started a city. And that city kind of has just expanded over time, and I could tell you millions and millions of stories about so many people that helped build that city, and just there's a lot. It's a really, really, really cool story, and these need stairs, by the way. But anyways, yeah, so there's several districts, and the biggest district is Octavian. It's the largest district, and it's in the central part of the state. I started the PS3, and then it went on to the PS4 over time, and now it's an Infinity World with a new update and everything, but it went from a small, regular, classic Minecraft world to the large world when that option became available, to now Infinity, so it's super cool. But Octavian, the city itself, is a massive, large city that's in the middle of it all. And there are freeways that go, oh my gosh, hours and hours, literally to these other cities. And sorry for that, but anyways. So for example, like, I have other cities called Griffin, Harley, Brooklyn, Adeline, Rosewood, Lila, and I think there's one called St. Mary. I did that when I was like 18 or something. Oh no, like 17. Chase Los, Tayberry, Rosalia. I can't believe I forgot that one. Yeah, there, and there's the other one. Oh, and Tahola is the new one I'm making. Tahola is gonna be a cool city. But anyways, each city is in its own like biome. Well, a lot of them have similar, some have similar biomes, others don't. Like Brooklyn, for example, Brooklyn County is close to Octavian, and it's in a desert biome, while Octavian is in like a desert slash kind of forest biome. But it's very city-ish, so you can't really tell how it actually looks like. But it's an oceanside city, and just kind of really cool. Octavian, New York, like literally reminds me of New York. You got your big bridges, what you want to say, like the Brooklyn Bridge, and all things like that. It's so huge, and it's the first city that we built. And when I say we, I mean like there were so many friends that I've had that had built it along the way. Since I mean friends that I'm not even friends with anymore since I was 14 years old. And then there are friends I'm still friends with since then and now who held on, and yeah, it's huge. It's huge. And then another city like Adeline, for example, is south of Octavian, and it's in a biome that actually kind of looks like this right here. So some forest and open land, Greenland and stuff. Really cool. It was a really cool city, and it's close to Lila, which is like right next to each other, which has similar biomes too. But the difference between Adeline and Lila is that Lila is actually on an ocean side. Think about it. Adeline's on an ocean side kind of too, but when you look at it, it's more like a large lake. You can see the other sides, but it's actually technically the ocean. But you know, like an inlet, for example. And Adeline and Lila, both those cities kind of remind me of like, let me think, like Raleigh or something like that. When you think of like North Carolina or South, really cool. I really like the area. Brooklyn County is another one south of Octavian, and Brooklyn County was actually inspired by another city called Ventura in California, which is close to Los Angeles. But Brooklyn County is really cool because, you know, it's the most deserty city. But I don't mean like desert like this. I mean like desert like the Red Rock, you know? The canyons and stuff. And oh my gosh, I love it so much. I love that city so much. It's just so cool looking with some of the buildings that match up with like the red rock around it and stuff. And that city would like remind me of like Phoenix or Sedona or some place down south in Arizona, or like Albuquerque, New Mexico. You know, areas like that. That's what Brooklyn County reminds me of. Brooklyn City, a different city than Brooklyn County, is actually in the snow, and that's a different city. But that city kind of got torn apart over time. Very sad. That's a story for another video. Let's see. Harley. Harley is another county of Octavian, and I like to call it Little Rosalia. It's a heavily forested city, and it rains there quite often. And it looks like Rosalia, but like a smaller version of Rosalia. If you go further up north, past Harley, and you go way up to the north, the second largest city, it's larger than, or it's smaller than Octavian, but it's larger than all the other cities that I built, is called Rosalia. And Rosalia I started building in 2019, in like January of 2019, or December 2018. However, I chose the location back in 2017, but I didn't start building the city until like 2019, and I didn't really know what I wanted to do for it until later on. Rosalia, its biome is very heavily forested. Heavily forested. I mean, there's a bunch of redwood trees, like tall pines, evergreen, all around the entire city. It storms and it rains a lot. There's snowy mountains around it. It's a very colder city, and it's on the ocean, like an inlet kind of. And that city is like Seattle, for example, Portland or Seattle. And Portland and Seattle are actually my hometown. Seattle is my home, and I live in the Pacific Northwest, and go Seahawks. But anyways, that's Rosalia. It reminds me of Seattle, because it's a lot like Seattle. Nonetheless, I actually built a Space Needle in Rosalia too, to kind of resemble Seattle. Okay, what other cities do I have? Oh my gosh, I have so many. Let's talk about one more. Oh, I'm trying to think of a good one to talk about because I gotta make this last city good. Let's talk about Tayberry? Sure, we'll talk about Tayberry. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, Tayberry is a snowy city. It's very snowy, and it's just south of Rosalia. It's actually close to Rosalia. And it's a relatively smaller city, but it's very snowy. It's in a snow biome. And it would remind me of something like, oh my gosh, it would remind me of like, what city does? I can picture cities, but I can't like think of their names. I wouldn't say Chicago. Chicago's huge, but I know it snows there. Um, I don't know the Minneapolis or whatever. I don't know the capital of Minnesota, but like you know how it snows there a lot. So yeah, something like that. That's like Tayberry kind of. But the difference is that in Tayberry there's a lot of evergreen as well. A lot of the pine trees that are all snowed over. That's because the largest city in Reyna, that's what the state's called. And I count a state as like one classic Minecraft map, right? And Rosalia is the largest city there. Tayberry's in the same state, and it's just south of Rosalia. Rosalia is north in Reyna, so very snowy and foresty city. And then Noland, which is just south of and it's also not far from Rosalia, reminds me of Portland. You know, it's another foresty city with mountains around it and things like that. Rains a lot. Blah, 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 blah. And yeah, and anyways. I don't know what else I want to do in this house. Like, I'm kind of just getting tired and exhausted. I don't even know if anyone's watching me. I have no... Is anyone even watching me? Like, is anyone watching me or not? Like, I'm curious. I'm curious. I'm gonna play on the video. Like, I'm curious. No, it says I'm live, but... Bridge is what you want to say, like the Brooklyn Bridge, and Alright, it looks like no one's watching me at all right now. Oh, no, no, I got 2 likes on the video. Never mind. Well, some people are watching me. Well, hello! I don't know if you're watching anymore, but woohoo! I don't know why I did that. Okie dokie then. Uh, anyway, so, yeah, I got on to play and stuff. I just got back from camping and, I got on to play with so many other people the other day. I think it was like yesterday or something, but like no one freaking like, yeah, no one said anything to me when I went on. I joined a world the other day. Oh, also my Minecraft. I don't know if you guys experienced this, but my Minecraft has been like ruined. No one was able to like freaking like I was not able to play with anyone on Minecraft, and I was having problems. But for some reason, some miracle happened, and I put Minecraft in, and it worked. So I'm like, I don't think it's gonna work after this, and that is making me OCD. That needs to be fixed. Does anyone see that? That's ridiculous. Holy mother trucker. Just there. Gosh, Isaac, you need to fix this. And I need to add that right here. As you can tell, I'm a very OCD person. God, I know. I can't. If it doesn't look right, if it doesn't fit right, I have to fix it. I do. I do. It's in nature. It's in my human blood. It's in my human nature. What's the term for it? I don't even effing know. Smart. Um. Yeah. Oh, also, guys, I don't know if any of you, but I get to join a band. Yeah. Yeah, literally. So I had a friend when I went camping today who does music and stuff, and he goes to South Medford High, and he and his friends have a band, and they need a pianist. I don't know if you guys know, but I have quite the fingers for that. I'm really good at the piano, and I've made lots and lots of songs, so I'm really excited to kind of like join in their little club that they have going on, and I think they're going to do a concert for the school and stuff once this COVID thing goes down, which I don't even think that's, but you know. And anyways, I get to join in their band, and I just think that's so freaking awesome. Like, what the trucker? Does anyone see that? That is horrible as AF. Oh my gosh. Does anyone like this little thing that I added there? Yes, it matches. It looks good. It's looking good. Yep. Alright. I do this in some of the houses, but like I decided I want. Oh shit. Shoot. I mean, this is family friendly. Right. I build these little things because it looks like I could use it for like a garden or something. I don't know if you guys have done things like this, but probably not. I'm I'm very weird when it comes to like creating new ideas and thoughts. Some people find it boring, other people think it's interesting, other people pretend to think it's interesting. Um, yeah, that's just my life. But anyways, this is supposed to be a garden bed. I'm gonna put some flowers up there. There's one that I did over there. I need to be creative, do your own little thing. Make it work, make it happen. And that. I don't know if maybe I should have added white to match with the house. I don't even know why. Isaac doesn't like white. I don't know why he did white. I'm so confused. And did I add that? I added that. I'm gonna get rid of what I just added there and add a platform here. Platform 9¾ Does anyone watch Harry Potter? Go Harry Potter. I like Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter. I'm a nerd when it comes to Harry Potter, and I'm also a nerd when it comes to like a lot of movies. I'm a big nerd. I like movies. All right, who doesn't? I guess there's some people that don't like movies. Some people argue you gotta get out. You can't just sit down. I don't know. I've made a movie before though. Oh, I've actually made a couple movies before. Let's see what else do I get to do. We're gonna add like a deck, like not like a deck, but like a counter should you say? So you can add like your flowers on here and stuff. I just think that would be really pretty. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? Ooh! And I just had another cool idea. I'm gonna extend this out so we have like a, you know, like a shade. What do you say? I'm not gonna extend it out to here because sometimes flowers need, well, sometimes flowers need water. So I'm actually gonna leave that out. Actually, we'll leave it out right here, but we'll extend this out right here. And then, I don't know. I need to like add. Is that on? Yeah. I need to add this. Make these little stands and stuff. You know. Some people don't do things like this because they're like, well, like, do you really need it? And I'm like, yes, you do. You need to have those stands. If you don't, it just doesn't look right. And that makes me OCD. I don't know how people do it on these houses, but I guess we're gonna, oh, you know what? Actually, you know what I could do? Extend this out like this and then leave this part open so the rain can still get through. You gotta be creative, see? Hallelujah. So it'll still rain through for the flowers. And now we could do this without making it look so OCD. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, I am OCD when it comes to things like that. That looks better, and that actually looks really cool. I like that. I like that deck. Personally, I'm liking this house better than the way I planned. I don't know, he didn't really have, and no offense to him, but he just didn't really have much of a good, way of doing this. I don't know. Yeah. So that's up like that now. Oh gosh. Should I? Yeah, I should. I'm gonna extend this out so now it rains right there, except that doesn't need to be there. I won't this off because that makes me OCD. Now it just looks like that is perfect. Looking good. Wow, this house is actually looking really good. I actually like it a lot now. So at first I was looking at it and I was thinking, no, this house sucks. It needs more to it. But now that I'm looking at it, I like it, and I kind of wish it was on, to be honest. There are tons of really awesome houses on Octavian. Tons. The other thing I didn't tell you guys about Octavian is that I built houses for people, like my friends and stuff. So there's literally thousands of houses that I have built for my friends or just people that I literally sometimes, like, when people come over, when we have like our sister missionaries come over, yes, I'm Mormon. When we have like sister missionaries come over, I had just met them. I didn't even really know them at all. I was like, I'm gonna build you guys a house on Minecraft on my city world because why not, right? And so they actually saw me build a house for them, and yeah, they're just people that'll come into my life. And if you guys want a house on Minecraft, like, I'll build one for you guys. Why not? Add to the collection. But other than that, there are a lot of friends that I have that have a house on my Minecraft world, and I just think it's really cool. Like, it's so cool and stuff. I don't know why I did that, but I decided to do that. And so yeah, if you want a house on my Minecraft world, DM me, message me up, let me know. Come on, let's get this party started. All right, let's add some of these slabs here. I do this to some of my houses. I like it. Some people don't, but I think you start adding way too much once you add the floor boundary line. But I have to do it. I'll do. All right. Oh. It's kind of like an outline, you know, to the house and stuff. And I'll leave it just right there because I don't need to keep going that way. That looks good. Yes, and okay, that doesn't need to be there. That, right? That makes me OCD. That makes me frickin' OCD. Now, I didn't see it before, but now that I look at it, I'm like thinking like that's just, yeah. And then also add a top layer. You don't have, like, when you guys do whatever you want. Do what makes you happy, what makes you comfortable. You know, because it's a house that you guys are gonna want to like, you know, something that you like, and You know, you should be able to do it the way that you like it, the way that you have intended to put it. As you know, like think of it like I gotta fix that. Think of it like uh making your own house, like yeah, see, do it the way you want, because you don't want to live in a house that you don't like, right? I mean, unless you can't afford a nice house, which is sadly true for me, because we don't have a lot of money. We're pretty poor. We're really poor, but I mean, like, who's not out there, right? Like, there's so many people that are poor, and you live the poor life. It's okay. It works. As long as it makes me happy, I have a home. That's all that matters to me. And if you don't have a home, I'm so sorry. We need to fix that. I will fix that for you. Okie dokie. That looks better. Does anyone like that, or feel like it's a little too much? Maybe get rid of it. Need something else to it. I don't know. Alright, so guys, this is part 1 of the video. I will continue making this house as, you know, time goes on, and we'll see where it gets. You know, I'm trying to think. Okay, that's pretty much all that I have to say. Yeah, that's pretty much all that I have to say. So if anyone wants to do more, like if anyone wants to join me in Minecraft, do some videos and stuff like that, let me know. Comment, subscribe. I'll gladly friend you because I'm a friendly person, and I would totally love to, like, you know, hang out with some of you guys. And I don't know, we could do like survival or things like that. If you guys are into survival instead of, like, you know, like other stuff. But yeah, just comment, subscribe. I don't know if you guys join Minecraft forums on minecraft.net, but I'm gonna be adding a community post where I'm gonna have people join in on my community on PlayStation, so they can help build that city on my Minecraft world. I'm gonna be sending tons and tons of, like, professional pictures and stuff of my city, Octavian. Send that to a bunch of posts and groups, and I'm gonna get a follower base up helping me out, because I really need to get into it. I need to get people on. I want this huge. So Octavian, guys, and let me say it one more time. Octavian is already massive, and there are tons of other cities and districts that are ridiculous. The whole plan of it, like the whole idea of this, is so that, so assuming they unban my account, which I seriously hope they frickin' do on Monday, to it, and my goal is that by the end of this year, by the end of 2020, which 2020 in my personal opinion sucks, so let's make it better. I want to double, yes, I said double. I want to double what I have done. Entire Octavian world. It's actually called Sky. I named it Sky, but the city is called Octavian. On the entire Sky world, I want to double the cities. People who want to build in Rosalia, if you're more of that cold city feel, or you like that hippie feel, you like Seattle, or you like, you know, rain and things like that, go up there, build into that city. If you want to build in the desert city, there are tons of cities in the desert that I need help building quite a bit, to add more to it. But you'll see various different colors that match with the environment around it. And for example, Rosalia is a glass city, as well as Harley. There's a lot of glass buildings and things like that. Octavian is a mixture of glass and, like, stone and a lot of other buildings like that. While Brooklyn County, the desert city, has a bunch of it's not all glass. It's like red buildings and things like that. Things that match the environment. So anyways, also another thing that you guys should know is that you will see a lot of signs all over the city. There's actually buildings that I built that have signs that I put, like, I built this in, like, November 2017, or like January 2019, or, you know, sometime in 2020. Like, there are tons of buildings, even like 2015 and 16 buildings where I literally put the sign, I built it this day, this month, this year. And it's so freaking cool. There's also birthdays that I put up for like people's birthdays. Mine and my friends' and like my cousin's birthdays all set up from like years and years ago. I always update on their birthdays. I haven't really done that since like last year really because I haven't been on that world as much anymore with my account being banned, but I have things like that on that world. So anyways, yeah, and the only thing I ask is that once people start getting on there, please don't break anything at all. I'm gonna off as just like a builder and stuff like that. Once I can see that you guys build, you know, you help build, or you're really enjoying the city itself, and you enjoy working on that world, and you guys can also do whatever you want to. We'll make you a host to help build that city. People that want to be a host on that city, but for any of you people, there's no limit to who can be a host. If anyone wants to be an operator on there, I will make you an operator, so as long as I know that you're not doing anything. And if you guys do, I'm sorry, but I will kick you out, and it's just one of those things. Like, I won't ruin your world if you won't ruin mine. There will be some gameplay and stuff. I have a group of people that I want to build, help building arenas and stuff, so you can make your own mini games. So we can have like a kind of like the Hunger Games. I actually think of it like the Hunger Games. You have like a set mini game in certain areas, so you could have like one in Rosalia, one in Octavian, or an arena in Brooklyn County or in Allen County, and you know, yeah, you guys could all be building there and stuff like that and playing there these mini games. We could also do a survival. So as long as I take save off, we could do like a survival world where I do allow some of the buildings to be broken. You know, we could break some of the buildings and stuff. Like, I'm totally down for that. But when we're out there creating and we're building and we're adding onto it, I cannot have anyone breaking anything at all. I have this one rule. You can build pretty much anything you want. I don't care what it is. I just have one rule. No breaking anything. No breaking anything unless you ask me. That's the only rule that I have on that world. Anything else, there's no such thing. Like, you can do whatever you want. I don't know, the house, the building, or if you want to like just roam around the world and check it out, or play some of the games that I've set out on that world, or if you just want to like fight others. I don't care if you even play survival in some of like the other areas outside of the city, you know, where you can blow up stuff. Like, that's fine with me. Just the cities itself cannot be destroyed or ruined at all. And if I just have too many people not listening or following to the rules, I'll take it out, because, you know, I don't want that. And I'll only allow the people that I know are gonna help build to build. Because I started doing this 3 or 4 years ago when my account was online, and I had a lot of people help build, but I also had a lot of those, like, you know, always have those in like those groups and your friend groups, the ones that just want to go crazy everything, and you know, that's cool with me. I'm like that too. I like to do things like that as well, but like at times there's just where you don't. As for age limit, there's no age limit. Anyone can go on and build. I don't really believe in age limit. Like, if you are mature enough, if you are a mature 10-year-old that can build really well and really good, add to the forum. If you're like 70 years old and you happen to be really great at Minecraft and things like that, and you want to come help and build, come on and build. Like, I have no age limit at all. Just respect the rules, you know. No, I'm an open book. I have no, like, there is no one. Anyone is the correct word. Sorry, I was trying to think of a way to say this, but I suck at saying things. Anyone can go on and build on that world. Anyone, any gender, any race, anything. anyone can go on and help build. So as long as you build, you know, or you, I mean, so as long as you're not breaking the rule, the one rule that I have, I don't care. I have no nothing against anything else. Will ever become stricter on rules or be adding rules is the experiences that I'll be going through. I'm sure when people come on and help build, and people come on and help do the world. If I see that 10, or if I see like 70% of people under 10 or over 10, 70% of these people are ruining things or breaking things, I have to put an age limit on. You know, if I see like things like that. But as right now, I'm starting out as an open book, which means anyone is able to just go on, build, and do pretty much whatever you want. You know? So as long as you don't break anything. I said it a million times, and I'm going to say it a million more as we continue through this. So anyways, thank you for watching this YouTube video. I know it wasn't much of a help, and this is just a house. That's actually my brother's that I've added onto. A little bit about my life. My name's Elijah. I've made 2 movies before, as well as 4 albums, actually 3 albums, but I finished off a 4th album, which releases on September 4th, 2020, so yes, I'm a musical artist, and I'm a YouTube promoter. I promoted 2 albums by the artists of Lindsay Sterling and Melanie Martinez. If you know them, awesome. They're really awesome artists and very unique in their own ways, and I was, it's for me to be able to promote some of those albums, and just awesome. So yes, I am YouTube partnered, and I have a established YouTube account with a significant amount of subscribers, a lot of views on that account as well, and I want to increase that, and I kind of want to get into gaming. I've been doing music for so long, and I'm thinking I want to start something new. I'm going to try gaming. I'll keep my music stuff up, but I'm going to try gaming. And then, of course, there's vlogs as well. This account that I'm on, that if you guys are watching this video, if you guys are on Razly and Elijah, is a sub-account that I made with my friend. Her name is Razly, and I don't really need to go into me and her because like there's a million videos on me and her on this account, but she's an awesome person, and she helps me do everything when it comes to like music promoting and building Minecraft worlds to just hanging out, and she lives right down the road from me. She's awesome, most amazing person ever. So anyways, that's this account though, and then my other account is just called Elijah Jones. That is my main account, and yeah, you can just go on and subscribe if you want, and follow through with the community. Also, subscribe to this account too, though, because I will be doing tons of videos and gameplay on this account, as well as Razly will be doing some gameplay. I'm sure she does things like that as well. So yeah, if you want, subscribe to this account and share this video and like and things like that. And I love you guys all. You guys are all amazing and awesome, and I will see you next time. I'm planning on having another video either later tonight or tomorrow, whichever works for me, whichever works. So yeah, keep that bell on, and yeah, all right, bye.